Good day, my leaders, and welcome to the Early Childhood Education Directors Network. I'm Miss Regina, where it's all about the point one, because 99% of the time it's going to be lovely, but it's our job to lead toward the point one and being proactive in our leadership. And that's what brings us here. I want us to have an opportunity to, on an ongoing basis, to communicate with each other, to talk about any issues or problems that you might be having in your organization. So that brings us to how you got here. I sent you the invitation, and you are now in the ECEDN school. I can't tell you what an opportunity this is for us to have seamless collaborations without distractions of social platforms. Everyone that will be in our community will be in our community for going toward the same goal as to enhance our own leadership and to offer our leadership to other leaders. We have new leaders coming into our industry every single day. And so with that, they need our most seasoned experience so that people don't keep falling into the same hole every single time there's a problem in their organization. So that brings us to what will we be doing here? Well, we're going to be playing games and learning, and I'm going to talk about books, and you're going to tell me about books that you've read in leadership that's going to support you. But first and foremost, I want us to know that we will have fun, we will play games, but we are going to elevate this whole opportunity. Our work is to take the experiences, the practices, competencies from each state or from your organization on leadership and make it an adult learning community. We're going to use tactics that I've learned from participating in a professional learning community and PLCs. We're going to use our coaching skills. We are going to use every single bit of what we've learned through the years to foster and to support our beginning leaders. So I want to take this opportunity just to review the classroom with you so that you can navigate it. Of course, you can go to YouTube University and find out all about the school, but I want to take us on a little journey. So I'm going to start sharing my screen so that you can definitely see what's going on in our class. So right here, this is what the class looks like. And I'm going to just call it the school, the classroom, because that's how I see it. And we have opportunities to look at our community. You see the name, the ECE Directors Network, and our logo is the collaboration and the hugs, because that's our job. We love leaders so they can lead with love. And in the community, you will have the opportunity to have general discussions. You will have the opportunity to look at the crises that we are putting up and that we've done a little research on, that you will be able to add your expertise to. You're going to introduce yourself. And if there's any time that you might need some help, if you say, oh my goodness, Miss Regina, a teacher, blah, 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 what should I do? You know, we can't go to licensing and ask them these questions because then we get flagged on certain issues, and we don't want to have you in that position ever. So pen to the general comments and discussions is a formal welcome, and you can definitely introduce yourself there. We have the ground rules. Let's click on this so that you can see this. Make sure we're seeing the same thing. Yes. So these ground rules, it's not to be all fussy and fuddy-dud and saying what you can and can't do, but this is a professional learning community and we want to have agreements with each other. So the first one is to be purposeful. Engage with us. I'm going to do my best, and my team, we're going to do our best to make sure that we communicate with every post. It'll be real easy now that there's no one in it, but I don't know, once we get moving and rolling, we'll see what's going to happen. But that's our goal. And your engagement will be monitored, and we have levels. And I'm going to show you that after I finish this introduction on this. And then we want to be respectful. We're all adults and we're all leaders. So we know how to interact respectfully and to respect diverse perspectives. I don't want to block you. I don't want to kick you out of the community, but I have pretty much zero tolerance for us disrespecting each other. Collaboration and sharing, I've been talking about that. This is your opportunity to shine. If you've taken class with me, you already know that I am a big component of you demonstrating and showing the world what you do best. And if we stumble upon a topic and the issue comes up that you know the answer to that, I want you to go ahead and lead the way. I am not the expert, I'm just the messenger. So I want you to lead the way and tell us what we should do. I'm going to add my little sense to it. But if you're the expert in it, we're going to take your expert advice. And I'm super excited about that part. And then we have our professional conduct. We're going to watch our language. We're just going to be respectful of each other. I don't have to go into details. We know what that means. And then we're going to use this as a learning center, and no promotions, please. At the introduction of yourself, you can introduce your organization, but there will be no promotions. I'm not even going to call you and ask you. I'm just going to remove your membership. So that's it. That's only the guidelines that we have. We want to make sure that everyone is respected. We want to make sure everyone feels welcome. We want to make sure everyone's expertise shines, and we want to make sure we keep our platform clean and free of promotions. And so, speaking of promotions, and I'm going to come out of this, we have a time period that we are going to welcome everyone into the community. It's public. During this first month, we're just going to allow everyone to come in, just get a taste of what we are doing and see if it's a good fit for you. And then we are going to switch to a private membership. You're not going to have to do anything. It's going to be on the back end for me. I'm going to switch it to private, and then there will be a monthly fee. So nothing outrageous, just so that you have some skin in the game. So that will keep our classroom a little bit pure as well. When people have to have some initiative or some opportunity to support all of this work that we will be doing, they're going to take it a little bit more serious. So you can comment on that, and I welcome your suggestions on how much do you think it should be, but it's not going to be a big fee. I just want it to be so that we can keep our organization private. All right, and what else are we doing here? Oh, I already have a post on an issue. I won't go into that. I'll let you read and discuss that. So let's look into the classroom. So in the classroom, while it's free, I will have um, three free classes available just so that you can see my teaching style, so that you can see the content, so that you have the opportunity to see if the rhythm is good for you and to give me some feedback. So I will introduce myself, who I am, all of that good stuff, and how long I've been in the industry. And so please click on that to learn about that. And then click on It's All About the Point One, AA point one, and that is proactive leadership. Um, the work that I've been doing is mainly has been with human resources and supporting organizations in onboarding and hiring and quality assurance and training and all of the functions of human resources. But what I see is that the leaders are taking a back seat. Many leaders, not all of you, but some leaders are taking a back seat to small problems that keep occurring in the program. And we have a quick fire solution that can support us. And just to, when something is happening in our organization, we don't have to feel like we're walking on eggshells and that we are fearful that we're going to lose teachers, that we're going to lose students, that parents are going to be upset, that the licensing is going to be called. If we operate on the right, where we are looking at the point one, no matter what, it's going to keep us safer. So please make sure you take some time and look at that. And then we'll have a little personal development that I'm going to offer as free content. Put your own mask on first. So we know the drill. We take care of everyone else. We take care of the organization. We take care of the building. We take care of the community. But who is taking care of you? And I just want you to know that I raise my hand for that job. I love my leaders, probably a little bit too much, but sometimes we get tough love, and we'll talk about that tough love component where Reggie Lou has to come out and give them a little thing or two about a thing or two. But you need a soft place to land when it comes to your work. Who do you get to talk to? Who do you get to ask general questions? And organically we create our own groups. And if you're in another group, stay in that group. I'm sure they're doing great things. Invite them into our group and I'll go see their group. There are no boundaries. We're not competing with each other. I see a lot of amazing presenters and leaders in early child care that I just would love to collaborate with. And we'll talk about that a little bit later too, how to collaborate. And I'm going to put that in as a title of a training. So these are the three free. And then after 30 days, I will fill these next three sections, and we'll be looking at those, and you'll know when they're ready because the cover will be put in their folder, and then you'll have access to them, and they're not even accessible to me until 30 days as well. So we're going to look at that. Look at all the topics. Think about what on earth could she be saying? What is it that she wants to say to us? And then we'll have a calendar. I haven't filled in any dates now, but once you're ready and I send you the link, we're launching, and we're going to have a monthly virtual that everyone in the community can attend. And that will be included in your membership going forward, where you'll have the opportunity we'll just have a time together. And I think I'm going to present that at 2 different times because each time will be an hour, and I will dedicate those 2 hours to this community each and every month. One I know will be on Thursday around 10:30. And the other time will be in the evening. And I'm not sure, maybe we'll do Monday evenings because Mondays are so horrible in the program, because People are calling off. It's Monday. Children don't want to come. Parents don't want to go to work. Nobody wants to pay for their week. It's just Monday. And so that might be a nice place to come to at the end of a dreaded Monday, to see smiling faces from other leaders in the community. And then if you had a challenge that day, we can discuss it as a group. So those types of things, any celebrations, anywhere that I will be in person, if you would like the opportunity to come see me there. Coaching opportunities. If I'm in a coaching session, I will let you know that, and you will see when the calendar is full. Then once you join, then all the members will be here. So you'll have the opportunity to put a little blurb. That will be your opportunities for your own promotion, if you will. And then you can just put all of your information there. It will be, you will receive the invitation from me to join. And then if you have anyone else that's interested in joining, that's in your other groups, invite them over, because I don't know, I can't invite people that I don't know. And since this is not like a YouTube channel, if it's not, since it's not like a Facebook, there are no people that know about us unless you talk about us. And here's a fun thing that I'm super excited about. This is a leaderboard. I've added a few indicators for what you can earn once you reach a level 2, once you reach a level 1. And this is all about interactions. You don't have to pay for anything. This is how often you're commenting on someone else's post, how often you're adding your expertise to the crises or the problem. And once whoever is at the top of the leaderboard in terms of their interactions, they will receive an invitation to things. They will receive an invitation to the mastermind group. I will, based off of the work that I do and my participants that I am in relationship here in Georgia, I'm in Georgia, we will start our own mastermind, and we will invite others into that group as the group evolves and as people earn their points in the leaderboard. So that probably will not be available for 120 days, so that everyone gets the opportunity to have comments, and it's just not a one-time fluke that you just tag people and then you got into the leader position. But I will honor, after each month, I will choose one person to have a Zoom in-person interview with. And that means, you can lay it on me. You have a whole hour to just lay it on me, to get feedback, to think about where any of those areas that are in the classroom, or you can just look at crises management techniques and strategies that you would like to know about. And then the About Me page, that's, I'll add to it, but that's where this video is going to go. And so you're already listening to it. All right, so that's good. And that's the classroom. It is super easy to navigate, no problems joining. You have opportunity to play around in here, add your comments, add your thumbs up, add your emojis. I'm trying to make it as fun and interactive as we can. I'm not sure 100% if we're going to try to do 2 posts a week, but I will let the community know when we are going to be live, when I will be in the classroom, if you want to come in to receive an immediate response from me. Otherwise, and I'm going to put that in the calendar. So if you want to come back in the classroom when I'm actually in the classroom, to ask a question, to message me personally, all of those things will be acceptable. That's it. In a nutshell, it's very simple. It's easy to navigate. I am super excited. It reminds me of the Google Classroom and the work that we are doing in the Google Classroom. And as we progress, it's just like a portfolio. We start off with a little, and then we keep growing and elevating and just enjoying ourselves in the journey. So if you have any if you have any questions or comments or any concerns, just please send me a message. You will get an email from me, so you will know that everyone that I'm inviting has either taken my 40-hour director training, so you already know who I am, or you're referring me to a person that's in another group that you were in. So thank you very much. I'm Miss Regina, and this is the Early Childhood Education Directors Network, where it's all about the point one. All right, remember, I love leaders, so you can lead with love. Have a great day.